Mostly because I wasn't about to eat a whole rice ball on camera. Here's some sake. Oh my god. And it's all over my face. Blah. Anyways, yay friends! It's my anime review of one of the silliest anime I think I've ever watched. Love Rice! Oh, I have sake in my wig. Fuck. There are very few anime in my life that make me actually laugh out loud instead of just kind of that weird like okay, well, this anime makes me laugh actually out loud. Okay, truth time, TBH. This anime makes me do this face a lot. So I'm still trying to kind of figure out my place and my thoughts on the whole we're animals or inanimate objects, but we're the humanized version of it, but we're not, but we are, but we aren't, but maybe, but no. I think one of my most favorite video games ever is called Hateful Boyfriend. It's the same thought process where it's birds and they're your boyfriend, but you can switch it. You can turn the little switch on and then they're humans and then they're human bird boyfriends, which is kind of how my mind processes Love Rice. So there is a harvest show. So it's kind of like a idol, like a pop idol, high school feel, but the rice. Stick with me, it gets weirder. So then, of course, they always like battle, but their battles are fabulous. Camera focus. Do you see this? Oh my god! Fucking get tickets right now. Okay, pause. Okay, I apologize. I'm so sorry. Cardcaptor Sakura, though. Cardcaptor Sakura! Alright, anyways. Love Rice. Okay. So one of my favorite parts of anything is when they take whatever's in their universe and they apply it to like a real life situation. So like, let me give you the example. When in My Little Pony, when instead of saying everybody, they say every pony. In We Love Rice, every time that they say anything that is good or nice or hurry or things like that, it's always like a pun. It's always like a, oh, that's rice, or oh, that's so... They did say like, we need to do this in a curry because, you know, like curry rice. The one thing, the silly girl, like fan rice, which they have rice fangirls in this show, and I am one of them now. I would be at the harvest show going, we love rice! Ah! A harvest show is like a pop show. It's like a pop idol show, but for grains. They have every anime trope in the entire world, and when I said that about Pop Team Epic, I meant it in like a spoofy, funny, like it's drawn badly kind of way, and in Love Rice, I mean it in a very parody kind of way, because it seems like they love it, and they're just like, oh, magical girls, let's do magical girls, let's do a shonen about rice with magical girls, and let's also put in fighting and pop idols, but let's give them the kill hair, but one of them needs to be dark and brooding, and the other one needs to be Sakura from, oh, don't you know, I'm Sakura. And one of them needs to be the boy that everyone loves, who kind of actually sort of reminds me of the guy from Persona. Google search, Yosuke. He kind of reminds me of that a little bit, but he's also kind of like every other regular bad boy kind of type. I'm okay with it though. And then there's the guy that you don't know is the girl, and then there's the moe type, and then it's basically just every trope, kind of like Oren Host Club. I mean, they're in high school, it's cute, they're idols, but they're rice, they're harvest stars, and that's what they call their big huge show instead of like the pop idol show. It's the harvest show. So then they have like the ramen guy, and then they have the bread, and they're always battling, and they're like, is the rice better? Is the bread better? Grain should never fight grain. Okay, so the one thing that I hate, because I want to give you some pluses, I want to give you some minuses, the one thing that I hate is, so season 1 kind of felt like I was watching Food Wars, and I feel like some of that is where it came from. Like someone out there was like, oh, Food Wars is doing so good, it's because they're doing food. I mean, it has to be the food, right? It can't be because they're all jizzing all over the place after eating food. It's totally just the food. Let's spoof that shit. Let's go with it. They had this CookPad TV at the very end, and it will show you like a rice dish, and it'll be like on this side, like this half will be like all the ingredients, and then this half will be what you're making. So then it'll be like full circle, and it shows you like in literally, I think 10 to 30 seconds. Like it's like chop it, chop, 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 there's your food. And you're kind of like, oh, and then the first 3 episodes that you watch, you're like, is this actually from like a rice company that's trying to make me buy their rice so I can make food? And they thought that a cartoon would be a good idea, and it's just a bunch of ads, and that's why it's 4 minutes long? But then in season 2, they have trivia. Okay, I eat rice, and actually rice is like my 3rd favorite food. And one of my favorite parts that they say in Love Rice is they're like, cheer rice! What does that mean in real life? It means cheers, with the word rice involved. I watched 8 episodes of season 2. So the main star, Hinoa, is, spoilers! He's hurt, then he's not hurt, then he's hurt. Oh, then a new guy comes in, and does the new guy stay with them? I don't know. Then the ramen guy comes, and then the noodle, and then the dog, the principal with the bear ears, but he's got like a sardine on his clip. Drinking is the best way to watch Love Rice. Not because it's terrible, not like Neo Yokio where you're like, I have to be drunk to giggle at this, I have to be on drugs. No, mostly because it makes it funnier. But we all need some funny. Love Rice is hilarious. It is 4 minutes long. Everybody in their freaking world has 4 minutes to watch a funny thing. You're gonna go, are they rice? Are they people? Why does the principal with the bear ears, how did he get married? Isn't that the, you're gonna do that face. And then you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, Daz, it was the funniest thing ever. You know why? Because those transformation scenes where they look like Sailor Moon, but they're dudes, and they're like, the pecs are out, and like, you could almost see some junk, but you can't. It's hilarious as shit. Please tell me in the comments what's going on. Is there a deeper meaning that I don't understand? Maybe. Is there a conspiracy for it? Probably. Did some people in some rice company just decide, hey, let's make these otaku nerds just watch anime about rice? I'd believe it. Anyways, friends, I want to know what you have to think about Love Rice. We love rice. We hate rice. What do you feel?